Welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good. We have... Last session we did good progress with the NetPacket Refactor. Before we go back, let's see if there's something we need to review now. Every day there's new changes coming. I can't keep up with the reviews. Let me see. Also, I think we didn't look at Stubiax for a minute. He has 10 open. Most of them are for no retail. Allow multi-pickup, reserve retail area. Spikers at tweak at for legacy mod compatibility. For is it really a feature? I think we should record here. I think we better record here that we added this field. Although it's already documented here. Yeah, it's already documented there. It's fine. It's fine. Mm-hmm. 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 I think this also existed for nationalism. Nationalism. Here, hard fixed. Classic action applies hard bonus correctly. Applies hard bonus. Hmm. Bonus fixed. Ah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I think here we should also say or retail compatible preserve retail behavior. Mm-hmm. Although it is possible. Preserve retail behavior. Mm-hmm. Hard action. Mm-hmm. Preserve retail behavior. Mm-hmm. Let me see all the controversial things. Controversial. Labor. Controversial. I have only 12. Mm-hmm. This one. Mm-hmm. This. That one approved. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, how about we do the following? Let me Let me stash that. Let's go to main branch. Or preserve retail behavior. Flame source. Then here we have that. Or preserve retail behavior. Desired amounts, yeah. This one already does have it. Okay. Let me see this here. Oof. Estimate damage. Estimate damage. Estimate damage. What is this doing? Oof. Ugh. Okay, we got that. This one was already taken care of. So retail behavior. We fix the order. Well, let's not touch it then. It's already taken care of. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Unit experience. Mm-hmm. Trim old historic damage. Preserve retail behavior. Process historic damage. Process historic damage. Okay. Mm-hmm. Allow exits. Or preserve retail behavior. Mm-hmm. Um, or preserve retail behavior. Now, it feels like I'm missing something here. I'm missing this one here for direct poison kills. This is a late yield experience. Aha. Controversial. This one is missing the no retail label. Oh, it does have it, huh? Ah, okay, this one is missing the controversial label. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Controversial. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we have any more changes that are potentially controversial. I think we just need to search for a label, no retail. Let me see. There's not so many. Fix availability of building-based special powers. Fix special power ready stay, no retail. Jets now defer. Jets. These are not merged yet. Okay. Is open, is merged. There we go. Oh, we have 46. Oof. Let's go through them. So, fix assert. No. No. Fix USA particle cannon. Nope. Nope. Fix game crash. Yeah. Unnecessarily packing and unpacking when ordered to hack while already hacking. I would say this is not controversial, or is it? No, probably not. Fix instant money drop on USA supply drop zone completion. This one is not controversial. Make aircraft takeoff order deterministic. Make aircraft takeoff order deterministic. This is also not controversial. No longer adjust the power level for disabled power plants. No. Healing no longer prevents. Well, anything that's marked bug shouldn't be controversial. Transfer assets of disconnected players to S allies. This one is controversial. We deal with that. Chinooks no longer get stuck when performing combat drops into buildings. Bug, yeah. Fix unexpected propaganda influence from contained units with direct propaganda tower behavior modules. Fix unexpected propaganda influence. Yeah, this is bug fix. This is bug fix, but it's controversial. Yeah. We dealt with this one. Fix this one is controversial. Fix damage calculation. This one is Did we do fix damage? Yeah. Yeah. GLA Bellboss can no longer be subdued indefinitely. That's a bug, yeah. Okay, so far we are good. Fix pairs of jets not always waiting for each other before takeoff. This one is okay. Fix stacked unit. This one we dealt with. Reward. This one we dealt with. This one we dealt with. Repairing Chinooks and helixes no longer take off after evacuating all passengers. This is bug fix. No longer take off after repair. Bug fix. Prevent manually ejecting rappelling ranges. Yeah, this is bug fix. Chinooks and helixes now correctly wait for the passengers to disembark. This one is not correctly. Wait. This one here, we dealt with this, right? Correctly, right. Units located above the train can no longer teleport into airborne transport. Units located above terrain. Yeah, I think that's fine. Destruction of disabled power plant no longer lowers energy production twice. Invalidate build task of dozers and workers. Yeah. Yeah. Builders now resume their task. Allow immediate resume construction of buildings if they exist. If the existing builder dies. Is this actually controversial? Allow immediate resume construction of building. This one shouldn't be. This one shouldn't be controversial. This isn't controversial. Yeah, okay, I will remove the controversial label. Controversial label removed. Undetected mines can now be approached when using a disarm weapon. Yeah, it's a bug fix. Preserve unit behavior when transferring assets to allies. Bug fix. Projectile can no longer be jammed. Bug fix. Add configuration to game data init to allow. This is fine. Prevent ranking of raiders that are not trainable. There, bug fix. Decouple scripted audio events. Defer offensive commands. This one is design improvement. This is not controversial. Subdual damage can no longer go negative. GLA battle bus can now respond to attack commands while in bunkered form. GLA battle bus can now respond to attack commands while in bunkered. This is a bug fix, not controversial. Fix some pinched cells. Not controversial. Not prevent crates from being collected multiple times in a single frame. It's also not controversial, but it is a bug that we preserve. Yeah, because yeah, narrator. Okay, I think we have a good list. We have a good list, I would say. So horde update, action manager. 100 body. So if we were to go to game defines and we build the game now with retail compatible CLC disabled and this disabled, but we do preserve retail behavior. Yeah. And let's see what would happen if that compiles. Okay, then let me add a new branch. Fix. Put fix controversial changes. Macro. Fix macro for controversial changes. Okay, let me say this is always a tweak. Build. Put controversial fixes. Fixes that do affect gameplay. Do affect gameplay behind retail. Compatible CSC. No. Preserve retail behavior. Set builds. Tweak. Okay, we have a compile error. Well, good that we tested. Okay, to hex string. There's that. CSTR. Huh. Interesting. That is compiled. Okay, but that's a separate change. Perfect gameplay. Good. So let me merge this one. Okay. Then we change to main branch. Fix retail compatible. Fix non-retail compatible CSC builds. Builds. Fix compile when building without retail compatible CSC. Mm-hmm. Good. Then let's push that. Mm-hmm. So this change fixes a compiler when building without that flag. Compile bug. We should probably also replicate it to generals straight away. Then we can reset this. Okay, then replicates in generals. So this one is a follow-up for object.cpp, view history. Okay, I don't know what it was a follow-up for. Object upgrades complete. It was about, I remember. It's for this one. There we go. 2162. 2162. Follow up for 2162. There we go. Okay, then next we do this one. So we can replicate this as well to generals. There we go. Replicate generals. Then we push it. Then here we say put fixes that do affect gameplay. This change puts all fixes that do affect gameplay behind. Those fixes are labeled as controversial and cover all of the following. So cover all of the following. This one, this, I think this one was already taken care of. Was already behind. So OCL, historic weapons. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Then we remove all of this. Oh. Oh, I should have done this here. Much simpler. So which ones were already covered? Let me see. So we did the poison, we did weapon, Chinook, tunnel. So the tunnel was already taken care of. Tunnel, that's 16 to 6. Man, this is complicated. Let's move it into a separate list. The following were already changes were already guarded by so horde update, action manager, whatever that is, poison, undead, that's a bus, Chinook, flammable, and historic weapon. Mhm. So this one is okay. This one is a Chinook thing. Yeah. Revert unit. This one already is behind. So this one 1634. So this one also goes down here. And then we have undead body. Yeah. Undead body. What about the Lotus? Special ability update. That's also taken care of. 1601. Oh, we already have it. 1603. Yeah, and then these two. Okay, I think that one is correct. This change puts all fixes that do affect gameplay behind. Those fixes are labeled as controversial and cover. Puts all, so say labeled as controversial. So this is minor. Okay, I think this looks good. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Then let's close this garbage here. Okay. Then okay. Then let's get back to Stubiax. So this one is save victory status to prevent early exits from resulting in defeat in network matches. Okay, what is this? This change fixes an issue where a player's victory is not reliably recorded at the end of a network match. If a player quits the game at any point before the score screen and it results in the destruction of their assets, no allies exist, then a loss is recorded, regardless of the actual outcome. This is because the victory conditions process at the time of the game, at the time the game ends and the score screen is shown. To resolve this, a player's victory is now saved as soon as one team remains and the match is considered over, and so any subsequent defeat plus asset destruction has no effect. The change includes a minor refactor by abstracting some of the update logic into a multiple alliances exist function and consolidating some stat conditions. There are further refactors that can be done in follow-up changes, such as reading is defeated instead of repeatedly calling has single player being defeated in multiple places and splitting several blocks in the update method. Okay. Tests. Player knife fork. Knife surrenders at the start of a 1v1 match. Fork then quits the game. Old outcome. Surrenders at the start of a 1v1 match. Fork quits the game. Both players lose. New outcome, loss and win. Why is there a star? What does the star mean here? What is this? Probably just means it's bold, right? Okay. Win. Nice. Knife surrenders at the start of a 1v1 match. Fox surrenders. Spoon then quits the game. Loss, loss, loss. Fork then surrenders. Loss, 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 win. Three. Knife surrenders at the start of a 2v1 match. Fork then surrenders. Spoon then quits the game. Knife. 1-1. Knife surrenders. Fork surrenders. Spoon then quits the game. Win. Okay, it looks like it just does what one would expect. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Okay, Griptile bot is not happy. Is close to mergeable, but has an outcome determination edge case. Victory cache-in is a sound approach, but the new multiple alliances exist caching pass treats the no players alive case as single alliance remaining, which can leave everyone neither victorious nor defeated. And no players alive as single alliance remaining. Losing players who quit early without asset destruction won't be marked as defeated. Losing players who quit early. Any player. Okay, let's not get into the trap to believe. Stepback's downloaded it, okay. Yeah. So let's look at the code. Oh, that's actually a big change. Okay. Well, it's because it touches both games. Okay. So multiple alliances exist. Are there multiple alliances still alive? Multiple alliances exist. Is victorious. Okay. Is victorious. False. Okay, fair enough. Multiple alliances exist. Player alive. Sorry. So, player alive is null PTR. Player alive. Player alive is null PTR. Player alive is null. Okay, and then we loop player. Okay. If player and has single player been defeated. Not has single player. Check to verify that they are on the same team. What? What if alliances exist? Alive. Who's alive? I don't understand. This guy. Ah, okay. It sits down here. Save this pointer to check against. Ah, so this is like the previous player. Player and not has single player been defeated. Single player been defeated. Okay, this is a complicated change. Let me make a diff without white space. Was it hide white space? Will this help? A little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so in the score screen, what does it do there? Game ended in disconnect, stats. What? Oh. If, else if, game ended in disconnect. If. Okay, it merges the things together, I see. Mm-hmm. Let's look allied victory. What about the defeat? So we have a disconnect. What about the losses? Here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, it's fair. Yeah. I like that. SQM game. And then you put that down here. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I like that. This looks proper. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Approved. That one. Let's go back to this one. So, multiple alliances exist. Ah, shit, no, this is harder to read. But this is easier to read. Well, kind of all right. So, what does this do? Oof. Okay, this stuff is hard. Man. What's going on with the diff here? Yeah, the diff is totally wild. Man, okay. So if not multiple allies exist, single alliance remaining. If not single alliance remaining. If multiple he took this and put it into the function for multiple alliances. He refactored. Okay, I see. If alive, else. Okay, so you moved that function into this new function here. Okay, that's fair. Okay, multiple alliance is true. Okay, and so let's assume that this is correct. Yeah, multiple alliances. True, and then if not this multiple alliance, if not single alliance remaining, true, don't check again, end frame, yeah. And then what else happens here? Has what? Where does all this code suddenly come from? What is all this here? That didn't exist before. Hey. Victorious player. So that's new. Victorious player. Cash victory status. Okay, this looks really complicated here. Single alliance remaining. Ugh. Has achieved victory. Player. This one can be written better if player equals players I break true break. Optimization. Huh, can't copy this. Same in that. Okay, so let's assume that this is okay because we have saved this thing here, so I guess that makes sense. If not, has achieved victory. If is defeated, yeah. Okay. I guess that's correct, yeah. Okay. So then the last thing to look over is this guy here. This one looks really complicated here. Victorious player, null PTR. We go through all players. Victorious player. Victorious player. I suggest put this block into a new function. Get first victorious player. Get first victorious player. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get first victorious player. And has single player been defeated. Yeah, victorious player. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then here we say I suggest put this block into a new function. Transfer victory victorious player. Get first victorious player. Why do we need this two-step approach though? So I'd put this block into a new function. Set save victorious state player. For allies. Single player. What does this function do? Is there a reason we cannot do this same check here for all players? Is there a reason we cannot do the same check? Why do we have to get the first winner and then go through all teammates? Because like it could be the last guy standing, the last guy to win, and then all his teammates also win, if no matter if they have been defeated or not. That's why. Then it's to get victorious player. Or let's say find victorious player, and then say victorious state for player and allies. Is defeated versus written. Check for player eliminations. I would not mind. I think it would be nice to put a comment explaining the logic behind this. It is not hopefully obvious why we need the winner and then apply the win to his allies. Let's say it may not be obvious. May not be obvious to our readers why we need the winner and then apply the win to his allies. Okay, but the implementation I think makes sense. Find victorious by player, yeah. And then if we have a victorious player, then say victorious state for player and allies. Yeah. Okay. That will be my feedback on this one. Comment. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then let me see if we can merge something here. Review approved. Can we merge these two maybe? Bug fix web builder, fix uncaught carriage return. Okay, I think that one's fine. Needs to be replicated to generals. Needs to be replicated to generals. To do replicates in generals. Same here. Comment could take 2 lines instead of 3. Minor. Needs to be replicated in generals. Good. So no merging yet. No merging yet. Okay, good. I think we can also fix the title here. Passing from any. Okay. Then I guess we can merge this one and this one. Build Docker. Okay. Okay. Docker. Okay. Add option to allow a crate to be picked up multiple times in the one frame. In the one frame. Add option to allow a crate to be picked up multiple times in one frame. Create collide. Add any fields. Any field to allow a crate to be picked up multiple times in one frame. Then you feel the could be a link address. Follow up for mods enhancement chain. Okay. How about we say create collide audio? So create collide, that's a module name, yeah? Well, close. Yeah. It's fields create collide module data. Create collide. But there's so many different create collides. Fields create collide modules. Fields. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Then let's say add allow multi pickup equals yes no. To a create collide module to create collide module to control the pickup behavior. Allow create to be picked up multiple times in one frame. option to allow a crate to be picked up multiple times in one frame. Add fields to a crate the pickup behavior. No. No represents the retail behavior. And yes, represents the retail represents the fixed behavior. Add field, allow multi-pickup, yes, no, to a crate collide module to control the pickup behavior. No represents the retail behavior, yes, represents retail behavior. Yes, represents the fixed behavior. Okay, I would say we go with that. Okay. 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 Do I need to work on any of my own changes? Do we have any updates? I have 10 open. Simplify raw byte data handling. Let me see if I need to work on anything. Nope, nothing here. Nothing here. I think here I wanted to do another pass, but I will do it. Do it another time. Yeah. This one. Okay. Okay. There's nothing I need to do here. Okay. Then I think we can go back to our refactor here, NetPacket refactor. Let's do a stash pop. Okay, and then we compile again. Good. What's the time? 1 hour 30. Okay. Good. Then I will take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.